What is up, Critics? So Rockstar has just confirmed some details on brand new DLC updates we will be getting for GTA Online this summer. Currently, we only have a newswire post so far, but hopefully we get a new trailer or more info later on. So let's get started with the newswire post. Also, the link to this post will be in the pinned comment as well. So the first thing that's confirmed is that the new expanded and enhanced version of GTA Online will be releasing on November 11th, which is awesome. Moving along, the first paragraph of this newswire tells us that we will be getting multiple updates throughout May and the summer months for both GTA Online and Red Dead as well. In this video, I will only be focusing on the GTA Online details, but again, if you'd like to see the newswire for yourself, that will be linked in the pinned comment. So in our first image, we see the names and themes of the first 3 updates, but it seems like there will actually be a total of 4 updates, and I'll get into that later in the video. So the first mini update is called Deadline Return of the Shotaro, the second one is called Stunt Racing, a Cutting Stunts event, and the third one is called Survival, All New Maps. And later in the newswire, they go into more detail about each of these updates. So let's get into these paragraphs here that give us a ton of new details. So the first paragraph talks about what appears to be the main large update, which is basically the 4th update. So they talk about how car culture is back on the streets in a big way from the interference from authorities and troublemakers, I assume cops and griefers basically, with a new underground car meet area and new additions to the local racing scene. And the demand for stolen vehicles has never been higher, so that's pretty interesting there. We have a new car meet area where no one can grief you, which I assume is similar to the casino parking garage, but probably a lot better. And the demand for stolen vehicles is very high, which could mean that we're possibly getting an update to the import-export DLC, or we're working with Simeon on new stolen cars, but I guess we'll see. They go on to state that there's a vehicle hot list that crews have to complete in order to acquire the latest vehicles, new race types, and they also participate in multi-part robbery missions with modifiable getaway vehicles. So I assume that you actually have to complete these missions to be able to unlock certain new cars and race types as well. And that last part is pretty intriguing to me. Multi-part robbery with modified getaway vehicles sounds very similar to Fast and Furious. That's sort of the vibes I'm getting from this. And of course, they confirm here that this update will in fact release this summer. Moving along, we get a look at one of the new cars in the main update, which seems to be based on the 6th generation Toyota Celica, which is awesome. So you can see tons of modifications on this car, including a wide body kit, livery, spoiler, etc. And the area where this car is could very well be the entrance or exit to that new underground car meet area. Moving along, we get some details about the other 3 mini updates. So the first one we will get is a stunt races update, which will include 8 new stunt races, and this mini update will release on May 27th. I personally don't think this update will be that big, but we shall see. They go on to state that shortly thereafter, this could mean the following week or a month after that, who honestly knows with Rockstar, we will be getting the Deadline update, which will have 7 new arenas. Again, just a mini update to sort of hype up the main one. And the last mini update is the Survival Mode update, which will introduce new locations. So to sum it up, it seems like we will be getting a total of 4 updates this summer for GTA Online. The first 3 being mini updates, and then the last one will be the main large update we talked about earlier with the robbery missions, underground car meet location, etc. Now, they did state later this summer for that update, so I think we can safely assume most likely August for that update, since the main summer update last year came out in August as well. Also, my friend Emperor pointed out, it does make sense that we will get the first mini update in May, which is already confirmed by Rockstar, but then we could see those other 2 mini updates probably come out in June and July, and then the main update come out in August. I mean, it makes sense. May, June, July, August makes a lot of sense. I think it's a very high possibility. And if we scroll past all the Red Dead stuff, Rockstar talks about the expanded and enhanced versions of GTA 5 and GTA Online coming on November 11th for both the PS5 and the Xbox Series X/S. So no PC confirmed there. I find that pretty interesting. We shall see if they give us any additional details on that later on. They also state that the summer updates will include special benefits that players can take advantage of when expanded and enhanced versions drop. Now, based on that, it seems like you can complete certain tasks during the summer update, and you will be rewarded certain things when the expanded and enhanced versions finally come out. So that could be a new weapon, a new car, or a t-shirt. It's Rockstar, who knows. They go on to state that GTA Online for Expanded and Enhanced will be available for free during the first 3 months of Expanded and Enhanced for PS5 only. Now, this really isn't any new information because Rockstar already confirmed this in the past. They go on to talk about the $1 million monthly bonus we already know about for PlayStation users. And lastly, they state to stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for more details on the future updates. So a pretty crazy time for sure for GTA Online. I'm glad Rockstar is giving more love to the game this summer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.